Dear students, today we are going to start a new chapter, Working with Word, chapter number 8. So previously we learned about a word processor. So here we are going to continue with selecting word or a text. Okay. So before performing any task in MS Word, you must select the text you want to work with. So let's start first MS Word. So here I have already started it and I have already created a document here so that we can perform the various tasks. Okay. So first of all, we are going to learn selecting text. Selecting text. To see here, I need to change the color first before we do anything. Okay. Now, look at here. This is a text created, document created on myself. Okay. So we are going to learn first how to select our text. Okay. So to select a text, it's very simple. What you need to do, just bring your cursor on any of the word and just make a double click. Just make a double click, the text will be selected. Okay, so let's select favorite here, make a double click here, Kheer, double click, myself, double click, friend, double click. So like this we can select our text. It's very simple. Now how to select a paragraph. How to select a paragraph. See here, this is the whole paragraph. This is the whole paragraph. Place your mouse pointer over the paragraph. See, my mouse pointer is here. Okay, over the paragraph. And what you need to do, you need to make 3 clicks together. 3 clicks together. It means you have to click 3 times. 1 2 3. The whole paragraph. This is the paragraph, it is selected. Okay, this is the paragraph, it is selected. See how to select a paragraph. So bring your cursor here to the next paragraph, make 3 times click, 1 2 3, and see the whole paragraph is selected here. So how to select a paragraph, just place or bring your cursor over the paragraph, make 3 clicks and the paragraph will be selected. Okay, now next, what are we going to learn? Selecting any amount of text. Now what are we going to do? Here in this document we have 2 paragraphs. If you want to select all the 2 paragraphs, what you need to do, just bring your cursor at the beginning of the sentence, make a click here and drag it down and select it like this. Okay, so what you need to do, you need to bring your cursor and drag it to the right and bring it down, and the whole paragraph or the document will be selected. So if you want to select any part of the document, you can select it like this. Okay, you can select it like this, you can select it like this. Okay, so what you need to do, you need to bring your cursor at the beginning of the sentence or the paragraph and drag it in this manner. You will be able to select. Clear? Now, moving and copying text. Next topic is what? Moving and copying or text. See here, moving means cutting. Moving means cutting. If I move any part of the document, it means it is moving from that location to a new location. वो उस location से दूसरे location में चला जाएगा. But copying is what? वो उस location पे भी रहेगा और दूसरे location पे भी चला जाएगा. Clear? So let's do moving. How to do moving? Select the text first. So what I am going to do? मैं name को select कर लेता हूँ. I have selected name. And then what you need to do, you need to click on home tab. Here the home tab is already selected. Now click on one of the following button here. See here, we have 2 different buttons. One is cut, other is move. So sorry, one is cut, other is copy. Cut means move. Cut means move. Okay, so first of all, just use this cut options. Click on cut and see the name is cut. Now we are going to paste the name here and see what you need to do. Click on this location, okay, where you want to place, and see, right click and paste. See, name cut from this location and pasted here. It means we have moved this word from this place to this. Okay, so what are we going to do? Just press Ctrl Z. This will undo whatever we have done. Clear? So how to cut? Just select the text. Okay, select the text, go to home tab, click on cut. It will cut from this location and you can paste it by right click and paste. Okay, it will be pasted. Clear? So this is the way you can move one part of the document or any word from the document or any sentence from document from one place to another. It means it leaves its original location and moves to a new location. Now next we are going to learn copy. See, copy means what? See, I am copying football. Just select it, go to the home tab, click on copy. See, it is not moving from this place. Now go to a new location and right click, paste it. See here, football is available at both the location. Football is available at both the location. Means copying means it is not moving from that place. It means it leaves its position. Sorry, it means it keeps a copy of it at the current location and to the new location both. Okay, now we are going to learn formatting text. We are going to learn formatting text. Okay, so formatting means making changes to the text or document to make it more attractive and beautiful. Okay, you can format the text by modifying font size and color, making it bold, italic, underline, and changing the alignments of the text. See here, all the options are available in the home tab. Here the font group is available. Here the paragraph group is available. With the help of these, we can make our Word document more beautiful and attractive. Okay, so we are going to learn about each and every component of formatting text one by one. So first is font button. See here, it is the font button. Once you click on this, you will be able to find there are different options available. There are different options available. Clear? See here, font button. This button is used for changing the type of the font. See here, if you are going to the font group, you are getting font button. Just click on it and here you have different font available. So let's select it and go to font and see. Just scroll your font down. Sorry, scroll your cursor down and you will be able to see different font. Okay, it is applied to the document created. Okay, so this is the font button. Now here we have font size. Font size, here the number is written from 8 to 72. If you are bringing your cursor over here, you will be able to see that the size of the font is changing in your document. Okay, next we have bold button. See, the text is already selected. This part is bold and other are not bold. So where to find the bold button? See here, it is available in the font group only. See here, B, this is bold. Ctrl plus B is the shortcut key. Just click on it and see what happens. See, once I am clicking on it, see the whole text becomes bold. Again, if I clicking, it is changing. Clear? So like this we can make it bold. Now italic. See, whatever the action you are going to perform in your document, you need to select the text first. Okay, अगर हम select नहीं करेंगे text को पहले से, तो हमारा कोई भी action काम नहीं करेगा. Is it clear? So what we need to do, we need to select the text before we perform any operation. Okay, now see here, next we are doing italicize करेंगे हम अपने text को. So we have selected the text and see here in the font group it is written italic. So it will italicize the selected text. So just click on it and see the text is italicized. Okay, the text is italicized. Now if you want to underline, like here myself is already underlined. अगर हम इन सभी को underline करना चाहते हैं तो what to do? Just click on this U underline and then see what happens. The whole text is underlined now. Clear? So I would like to change it back to its initial position. Now alignment. We are going to learn about alignment. So align left, align center, align right. See here we will be finding this in paragraph group. See, by default align left is selected. Look at here, by default align left is selected here. See what will happen if we'll click on center. See, the whole text comes in the center of the document. If you are clicking on align right, what happens? See here, see everything goes to the right of right, or the sentence will start from right to left. Okay, now so by default our computer or MS Word keep the document in align left. Okay, now we are going to learn justify button. We are going to learn justify button. See here, click on this button to align the text both at left or right margin. Right or left margin. See here, this button, this is the justify button. It means your whole text will be kept in both the direction, that is in right and left. So let's click on it and see what happens. ये पूरा के पूरे sentence starting से ending तक जा रहा है. Clear? So this is justify button. This is justify button. The shortcut key to justify your text is Control plus J. Control plus J. Okay. Next we are moving to numbering button. Numbering button. It is used to add numbers in front of line in your text. Okay. So where are these numbering buttons available? So here in this paragraph group only you will be able to find these are numbering button. Just click on this numbers and see what happens. See, the whole text gets a number before the start of the paragraph. Okay, so here numbers are being provided. Clear? So numbering button is very much important for us. Okay, now we are going to learn about bullets. See, we can make it undo first and then we will be able to see bullets. See, in the paragraph group only you will be able to see bullets. Just click on it and see what happens. The paragraph or the sentence gets a bullet before it. See, these are bullets. Okay, next what are we going to learn? We are going to learn highlighting color. Highlighting color. See here, it is very much important portion of text. If you have any of the important portion of the text that needs to be highlighted, किसी टेक्स्ट को अगर आपको हाईलाइट करना है तो हम ये वाला ऑप्शन चूज कर सकते हैं. सो हाउ टू हाईलाइट. ओके, टू हाईलाइट द टेक्स्ट what you need to do, you will be coming to the font group and here you can find see highlight option. Text highlight color is available. So what you need to do, you need to select the text. See, I would like to highlight kheer. I would like to highlight kheer. So what I am doing, just I'm selecting and then making it highlighted. Okay, see, like this we can highlight any of the text. Like I would like to highlight John. I would like to use some other color for John. Yes, John. See, here the things are highlighted like this. Okay, next we are moving to font color. If you want to change the font color somewhere in your document or some places in your document, see here what you need to do. You need to select the text first, and see, you have to go to the font group. Here you will find font color option. You can click on this arrow and change the color of the font. Okay, and see, you can align it to the center and it comes here. Okay, so in this manner you can add a color, okay, to the font. Now border, if you want to provide a border to the entire page or to a particular text, what you can do, you have to click on paragraph group, and here only you will be able to find bottom border. You will be able to find bottom border. Just click on this and see what you can do. All borders you can make it like this. Otherwise you can select the whole text and just make it like this, and you're getting a border to the document. Okay, so in this manner we are getting a border. So here you have option to draw the table as well, so I'm just clicking on no border. Okay, next we are moving to changing case. Changing case means to change the case of the document, means upper or lower case. We have upper or lower case. Okay, so here you can find case option is available in the font group. See, it is already selected. And here you can find, see, change case option. You can select and click on sentence case. Okay, so there is no change. We're getting lower case, everything becomes in small letter. Then uppercase, everything becomes in capital letter. Then toggle case means first letter of the word becomes small letter. Okay, so I'm just making it undo because I don't like these changes in the document. Okay, next we are moving to indent. See, this button give a gap at the left or right margin for lines or paragraph. Okay, so where is this indent available? Okay, see, if you want to provide indent to the document, what you need to do, okay, it provides a good gap between the words. See, here we have this options, line spacing option, and see here indent, decrease, increase indent. Okay, so you can just click on this and see it is adjusting the indent. Okay, so indent creates a gap between words if there is no gap. Okay, then line spacing. Now click on this button to give space between lines. So you can find it is available here in the paragraph group only. Just click on this arrow, and first of all I would like to remove space after paragraph, and then what will I do? I will keep a gap between paragraph with some of the numbers. So 1.5 is okay for me. So this is the way you can provide a gap between paragraphs. Okay, so today we are learning up to formatting text. In the next class we will be learning changing font of the text. Okay, so now thank you all of you.